Whoa! Okay. Hello. Welcome to the review. This is College Park by Logic. So, let me preface by saying I'm not a huge Logic fan. In fact, I would consider myself a Logic hater before this album. Because every time somebody tried to show me Logic, it was always like one song, and then I listened to the album, and it was like, it was okay. I think he's not a like I haven't had the chance to get into him, but this is a good opportunity to because I really enjoy this album. It's pretty long, like 17 songs and like 67 minutes is, sizable, but it's not stupidly long. It's not like SOS, it's not like MP The Last Dawn, fucking an hour and 45 minutes. But like, this is starting to be what like the default album length is. I think like with the way this goes, this is a concept album for sure, and it's going over Logic's like first big break. Like this is the first time that he performed. Like it's literally just telling the story of like all the prelude to the first live show that he ever did uh, in College Park, Washington D.C., which is like I like the concept. This is really cool, and because it's a concept album, every song has a skit, and gonna talk about skits now because that's a fun thing. I think, like, personally, some of these skits are really funny. Like the skit on I think Lights is it Lightsabers or Clone Wars 3 where they're at the drive-through is really funny. The one with self medication where they're at the gas station is pretty funny. Uh, Come on Down's pretty funny. And then they get to the serious ones in like sometimes I might be introvert style where a airy female voice comes in and starts saying some shit about how this would change the lives of millions of people, which like okay dude, I understand, but like I feel like personally I think this is probably the point, but personally I would have preferred if the skits stayed in one track or another, you know? Like if they were because like with the half funny, half serious, it's kind of weird because it jumps in between each track to different ones. So like, the first track is Logic waking up and then Wake Up is like a serious one and then Lightsabers they go to the drive-through and like it's kind of jarring. Like it's probably just to ease the storytelling up, but you could just not do skits on the ones that don't need them, to be honest. Other than those, I think like there's a lot of really good beats on this album. Wake Up is really good. Lightsabers, Self Medication, AO I like, and like, bro, he's got some goofy bars. He's known for being a little goofy. I forget which song it's on, but he says something like "my flow non-binary because it never miss." And at that point, I just have to be like, "Shut the fuck up, Logic." What? That's such a stupid fucking bar. And, like, thankfully, I've heard that this is the least bad of all the goofy ass bars on his albums, which I can appreciate. Like, that's a good thing. You know, Generally, it's like I'm cool with goofy, but if you're trying to also be serious, like there's a balance to be struck there. Uh, but yeah, I think like a lot of the songs are really solid. Some are kind of hit or miss. Like, I don't think there's a bad song on this album. Some of them are just weaker than others, but definitely toward the start and towards the end, like it kind of like falls off a little in the middle. But towards the start and towards the end, this is there are a lot of really good tracks. This is definitely something you should check out if you're interested in rap or you know if you're a Logic hater like I once was and you want a reason not to, check this out. Maybe you'll change your mind. I give this album a 5.5 out of 7. This is a great album. I think if this is Logic's first independent album, then he has a lot of good stuff ahead of him, hopefully. And that was the review. Thanks for watching. If you have any recommendations, if you want me to listen to an album, leave it in the comments. Don't forget to do this to the button. Yup. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.